Welcome back to my channel. My name is 3 Moons. Today what we're going to do is we're going to be working on building a 6-pack armor swapper. The one from the book, which is right here, actually is set up to be a single, and I modified it to make it work where it pops up 3 at a time. See, there's 2. Each time it pops up 2 of them. So that gives you a 6-pack. But what happened was I couldn't get it to work right. So I created this one over here. With all 6 of the different armor types. 2, 4, and 6. And then I went back down here to this one, and I studied it a good bit to figure out exactly what caused it to not work. Because my impression was that they made a change in the mechanics of the game, and now it wouldn't work. And then I went back through and I looked at it and I studied. I hadn't done anything wrong, and then I figured, well, we're going to try it out and see what it does, just because I know somehow it's got to work, because it's the same exact mechanics I used over here. It's just I changed the direction by which I did everything. And I was like, if it's working there, it should work here. So sure as the devil, it works here. And you can watch it work right down there. You can watch it do its job right there. And because you can see it do its job, then you know that it's working. So what we're going to do is we're going to build mine, which is rather big. Considering it's rather big, but see, part of this is it's not so big as it is that it's below, way below ground is what it would be. It'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers below ground. 8 to 9 layers below ground, so that it would be set in level with ground if you wanted to put it there. Or you could do as they did in a Mojang guide to Minecraft. They built it up like this, and then they built a building all around it. And I was like, you know, well, if you can do that, why don't you just put it at ground level? Why go through all the hassle of building a big giant building if you can just build a small little building within your base? Because, you know, you don't want a giant building inside of your base. You want a small one inside of your base. So let's get busy on this right here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to open this up, and we're going to get rid of a lot of this stuff, because we don't need any of it right yet. Just get rid of all that. Don't need the structure blocks anymore. So pretty much so what we're looking at is, if I wanted to go deep in the ground with it, I could. But because I built it on top of the ground, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and build it right here. That way I'm just copying what's already there. It just makes it a little bit easier. Oh, shut up, zombie. I don't care that you're there. And according to the book, these are still the same first steps right here. All this that I'm going to build now is the same first steps as they were before. It's just that I changed some things to make it a little different. You have to use obsidian stone because it's an immovable object. Because when you use the slime right next to it, if it was not an non-mobile object, you would get a situation where it would pick it up and move it each time, and we don't want that. We just want it to stay there because it's going to have redstone dust on it, and if you move it, it'll break the redstone dust. For the moment, and we'll come up here a ways. If this was going underground, this would be about the perfect. I don't know why I went out that far. Because we would go right across from this one and up to the upper. And then we would set immovable object, immovable object, immovable object, immovable object. And we would go ahead and get rid of all of this excess garbage here because we don't need it. It's just for building purposes. There we go. We have the first side done. And everything that I'm doing is exactly what's in the book. And that's on page 50, I believe, or 59. It starts on page 59 of the Guide to Redstone book. And if you build it exactly the same on each side, which is easier once you get one setup done, because you can do what I'm going to do. And then come right back down the middle, take those out, and now you have redstone ladder set up. Nice and lit up already. And there we go. There's the redstone ladder from that end there. Now we're going to come back here and begin the mechanics necessary for back here. So I'm going to put about that high, and then we'll come back and take it back out. It's just for building purposes. That should be about right. So we're going to go, I'm going to put a redstone block right there. Okay, and as you heard, it pulled down the two pistons, sticky pistons. Now, right above that, by 3 blocks above, I'm going to put block, sticky piston, sticky piston. And sometimes you do things like that, and it just messes up everything for your day. Now this build took me a while to do when I did it originally, and I do mean it took me a while. It took me like about 25-30 minutes. This time around I'm hoping that it does not take me 30 minutes. I'm hoping it takes about 15. So if you stick with me to the end, you'll see this build completed. Okay, so let's see here. Now where do we need to go next? We need to go, I need to put a red block right there, redstone block right there, and then we're gonna come 1, 2, 1, 2, take that out, take that out. We can go ahead and we can take those two out. We don't need them there now. And then we can go ahead and take these two out, because I'm going to put that there, 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 there. That should be the way it should be. There, 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 there. All the way around this bad boy. Put one there. Put one up. I don't need it anymore. One there. And we're going to run our redstone 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put one right there to build our floor. And you got to make sure that this particular repeater is going the right way. If it's not going to work. It's got to face away going down the stairs there. If it doesn't, it's not going to work. And then we need a button, which I didn't collect a button. And we put a stone button right there. And that part is working. Now I need to go back and put some more trap doors in. Because you're wondering why I'm doing that. It's easier to put this on like that to figure out exactly where this trap doors have got to go. And we're going to put a trap door there. Trap door there. Trap door there. Just like that. And then basically that is it. Gotta leave the, you can either take the blocks back out, all the blocks out, or leave them like that so that they look like they're attached to something. And basically that is the armor swapper. You close and open. There you go. Again, I want to say thank you for watching my show today. As I promised, it would be about 15 minutes long. Again, my name is Mr. Three Moons. If you like the channel, go right ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Secondly, please give this video a like. The videos won't be shared unless they're liked. and then a lot of people would miss out on building an interesting little build like that. I'll make another video in the future building the other one, and the schematics for this is already up on minecraft-schematics.com, where I put all my schematics. So, and I'll also go ahead and put a link to the video from Minecraft Schematics, as well as I'll put a link to the schematic itself inside of the video, or not inside the video, but inside the comment down below. Again, thank you for watching, and you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.